Hey y'all, I am back. I know it has been a while. I am sorry. I went on a sabbatical, let's call it. There's a lot of things. There's so many things that we have to talk about. So I'm just gonna start jumping right in. How have y'all been? I know it's been so long. I can only imagine how you guys have grown, how your lives have changed, what things may have occurred, but I'm back and I'm gonna be here. I mean it. I apologize for before, but I am back. There's a lot of things that happened, but here I am. So I decided for my first mukbang back, I'm going to, do a little ramen with some egg on the top, and I got some chicken, some corn, and some broccoli. I had made this, but don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, because I want to see you guys. I want to talk to y'all. I want to see what's been going on. I want y'all to know what's going on with me. I want us to link back up. We old friends. We gotta fix this. So I am, got so many things to show you. So today, since I got this going on, I wanted y'all to see. I have found these Mike's Hot Honey Utz Chips. Let me tell you one thing. If y'all remember, if y'all my real supporters and friends, y'all remember that I was obsessed with Mike's Hot Honey. Well, guess what? They turned it into a chip, and I already opened the bag, as you can see. This is what was left. This is what was left, because I couldn't help myself. I wanted to try it, and then I couldn't stop. Once you pop, can't stop. It's not like Pringles though. Pringles are okay. And then a lot of y'all have been shopping at the Dollar Tree. I like to shop at the Dollar Tree as well for certain things. They have these teas. This one is a Love Peace tea, just peachy. So I'm gonna assume it is a peach iced tea. I am gonna be trying this as well. Got my little cup, my little ice, and I gotta have my ice water. So let's get into this, guys. Let me tell you something. A lot has been going on. So I been a little bit busy with the kids, got all the kids. Kids is going into the next grade. School is ending in, I believe, like 3 weeks, maybe a little less, because what's today? Yeah, maybe a little less. So with that means the summer is going to be on and popping, and these mukbangs are going to be changed from inside to outside, outside to inside. We are going to be going back and forth, and y'all going to be following me through my food journey this summer. Now, I weigh exactly, no, I'm lying. I weigh 2 pounds less today than I weighed last year today. 2 pounds less. That's it. That's fire though. I got to keep my weight nice. Woo. So that means this summer, we're going to be eating healthy. My husband and I have recently started a sort of healthy journey as well with what we eat and what we drink. We started trying some vegan products as well. Oh man, some of them can really, they can really pass, I'm telling you. A lot of people, oh no, it's vegan. It's just gonna taste, vegan and plant-based. Oh, the plant-based, I'm not gonna lie. Some of that stuff is good. Smoked provolone vegan cheese is fire. No broccoli with the noodles, So yeah, we started that little health journey. We drink like the cold pressed juices. Them little immunity shots, detox shots, those shots are really good as well. They clear your body out fast, because then you don't have to drink a whole drink. It's just one little shot, take it back. It's nasty, but it works. It works. It makes you feel good. And So, you know, we cut out pork completely. And, you know, every now and then, the pork that we'll have may be like pepperoni. Because who can not control themselves around a pepperoni pizza? You know what I mean? It's a little hard. I mean, especially for me, because I'm a fatty. I haven't dropped my egg, that's how true it is. So, you know, this summer is going to be a real good time to come back and show y'all how I eat, how I cook. It's just been so hectic. So now let's get to talking. So the world has been in shambles, and I have been all over Netflix and Hulu. I've been watching a lot of stuff, but I see that I continuously like to go back to things I've already watched and rewatch it a lot. I've noticed that with I can't lie, Riverdale. I am a huge Southside Serpent. Hey, let's go. And this is gonna make y'all crazy after what I just said, right? Gilmore Girls, I like that. I went back and rewatched, as I'm actually still finishing it, because I'm only back on the second season, of 13 Reasons Why. Now, I will never understand how us as humans can watch something like that and then go back and rewatch it. But it fucking happens, and I can't help it, because it is a good show. And sometimes it's good to rewatch something for a second time, because you may have missed stuff in the first time, you know? But I got attached to that Avatar movie, the first one. And then they came out with The Way of the Water, and it recently got put on Disney. And I still have not watched it, although I am trying to get myself to watch it with my husband maybe the next couple of days, because he was the one who put me on, and oh man, let me tell you, I was freaking over Avatar. I was like, yes, this movie is great. And then a couple nights ago, I must be the only goddamn person in the world who decided to never watch 300, and then I finally watch it, and I am totally psyched about it, because whoa. But I didn't finish all of it now. I only got to the part where the Persians, they had killed half the Persians, and then the other Persians came with the silver masks, and then they called for the people to come off the side and help them. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. So when the people came off to the side and started busting them, I ended up starting to fall asleep. It wasn't because I didn't want to watch it, it's because I was really tired and it was late. But that looks crazy. Let me tell you. What? Can't forget the sriracha. You need a little sriracha in your life. Alright. But I've been getting into, like, you know, the movies and the TV shows. I watched, I went back and watched Candy again as well. And if y'all on Hulu, y'all know what Candy is. It's with Jessica Biel. She actually killed somebody. Now, we don't know the true story, but you know, if you watch it, you'll understand what I mean by that. If you don't, then you don't. But I went back to start watching that. I finished that as well, and I got this weird thing where I like to go back and forth to things I watch, especially if I like it. Candy's mad cold, so you have to like it. Okay. Whew. So I tend to have like this thing. I just go back and forth. And then my husband got me into the drill music. Let's try this out. Peace tea, just peachy. Peach, love, pride. And it's Pride Month, so congratulations to all my Pride friends. It is peach water. For $1.25 though, it's not too bad. Got it from Dollar Tree. They had a couple flavors. I still have a raspberry one in the fridge, but I want to try that with my husband. Because we actually talked about it, so I ended up finding it after we talked about raspberry iced tea. Whew. But yeah, this world, it's going to shit now. I had to get back on here. I have to get back into my muffins so that way we could talk about it. Because what the fuck was that the other night? I'm in New York City. I'm in a borough in New York. If you don't know me and you don't know exactly where I live, that's cool. But just know I'm in New York, in a borough. And a fire started in Canada, which is fucking God knows how far away from us. What? 4 states, then you got the border, whatever. I'm shocked that people in parts of Canada next to where the fire started had no goddamn motherfucking smoke. But you come to goddamn New York and it looks like we're in the middle of a sandstorm. The whole sky was orange. The sunlight that came in my house was orange and red. No. Because ash don't make that. That's not the colors of ash after it moves. It's black smoke. It's not red. Why the fuck is it red? Nobody knows, right? This ain't too bad though. I won't buy it again because it tastes like peach water, but it's not too bad. I just want to know, like, what do y'all think? Y'all think I'm bugging? Because how? Random, weird, out of nowhere. And on top of that, nobody notices the little shit going on in the world. Nobody notices? No? How many people you know had a mental breakdown already? And they was just cool, normal people, just out of nowhere. Had an episode. Everybody's like, oh, it's a mental breakdown, they're crazy. Okay. Okay. How many people noticed that the vaccine was mandated to go into places and now it's not a matter? Nobody cares. If you're vaccinated, you're vaccinated. Nobody cares. Okay. Woo. A lot of people might think I'm nuts, but I just believe in what I see. So if you're, these corn's good. So if you're really looking and you're really taking the time to pay attention to the world, can't go wrong with ramen. But if you're not taking the time to see and pay attention to the world, how the hell are you gonna know? You're getting blindsided by the smoke screens. Everybody wants to talk about Blueface and Krishan, which is another topic. Because baby, literally. But let's not get off subject. So y'all want to talk about Blueface and Krishan, Kanye West, and all these famous people in their lives but none of y'all are talking about the things that are going around and going on. How has China have a new COVID-19? There's a new variant, supposedly. There's another COVID-19 pandemic happening. And it's not publicized to the point where it's like all over our news, but we see it on like Facebook, social media and shit. How is it that there are busloads, and I'm talking about busloads of immigrants being shipped around the 5 boroughs and being put in vacant schools? They're removing veterans from shelters and putting the immigrants in there. What are you doing with the veterans? We was here first, bro. Not to be a dick. New York City is, I believe, in the top 5 of worst homelessness. I believe the first one was California, if I'm not mistaken. I believe New York was second or third of the highest homelessness rating. So you decide to take, let's say, because there's a couple hundreds, let's say 700 people to New York and drop them off in one borough around an area that they know nothing about. They don't speak English. They have no knowledge of what's happening, and neither does the community around them. Bro, they dropped off a bus load full of immigrants, which is cool, bro. I have no problem with that. My problem is this: they dropped them off in a part of the borough that's desolate but has 3 hotels around it. These people don't know what to do, so they're walking around, entering people's yards and trying to look for food, clothes, and shelter. What sense does this make? Please. Why not? If the government wants to do some shit like that, why not they build little, those tiny homes on the acres of land that they have in a lot of southern states, like Alabama, Texas, because for sure Texas has a lot of open space. Although they're in Texas, they're removing them from Texas and bringing them up north. What sense does that make? Bro, you're removing people from homeless shelters who fought for our country and putting them on the streets. You're stopping people's help and programs that they have in New York City. If you're on a program such as Section 8, City FEPS, Link, or any housing program, you have experienced for the last 8 months hell. If you're on food stamps, cash assistance, Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security, I believe, is having a problem as well, or any programs that the government provides for lower income families and middle income families, you've been having fucking hell, because they put the hold on all of the government programs and they brought the immigrants in, which is fine. Like I said again, it's fine, but it's not fine how they did it. And they cut everyone else in the state off and let it just run its course. If their case was still active, it was going to be active until their recertification. Then if they had a recertification, your recertification was done. You was fucked. Your benefits got stopped. They stopped paying rent, all that shit, because they were bringing in the immigrants, putting all their information in the computers and giving them housing, vouchers, food stamps, cash. But the country's broke, right? But the fucking country's broke, right? Listen, I'm not big on politics. I'm big on the world. And right now, This was the shit. We got weird ass shit happening in our own backyard. And they're trying to bring an indictment against our former president. I'm not going to say I'm on his side or I'm not on his side. What I'm going to say is that's what's happening in the world. The president we have now, don't take this the wrong way neither, if y'all are Biden supporters. But he is, I'm not going to tell you if I'm a Democrat either. Because at the end of the day, my status doesn't matter. Because I could be a Democrat and still be against him. Or I could be a Republican and still be against him. Or I could be or I could be nothing and still not give a fuck. All I'm saying is our president has dementia, has a problem with liking little kids, and doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He's just there to show us like we have a face as a president. You tell me if he makes y'all feel safe. Does he? Does he make you feel safe? Nah, no. Trump didn't make you feel safe either. Why? Because for all the years that I have been alive, and all the movies that they portray about the White House, and they portray a lot of movies about the White House, man, and how it's heavily guarded, heavily secured. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm just looking at it from the outside in. I grew up believing that the White House was one of the most secure buildings in the world, next to the Pentagon. Y'all proved us wrong because y'all let however many thousands of people into that goddamn White House, into all those motherfucking rooms, able to do motherfucking anything. So why should I be comfortable with somebody like Biden as our president if he can't even remember what the fuck day it is, or what year it is, or who he is? But y'all gonna be okay with Biden after, you know, a different president let somebody run up in the White House. That's why, right? Because he's not the same person. That makes no sense. And when I say it makes no sense, it makes no fucking sense. But let's skip past that, right? The world has gone to shit. And the only thing that we can do as human beings right now, because I feel like I'm gonna end up in a simulation of Divergent. Like, I feel like Divergent was meant to show us a little something, something, as well as all this AI shit. But, you know,